Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you the process video for this box, but this video is part 2, so if you haven't seen part 1 where we put the box together, I will link that down below. But in today's video, we are doing the embellishments, we're doing the decorating, and we are doing that middle centerpiece as well. So I'm going to show you guys how we did that, what files we used, and everything like that. So stay tuned and let's get started. Okay guys, so in this video we are going to work on making the center. I think I'm just going to make like a circle box and put a flower on it. You can, and I already cut out my flower piece, but I'm going to show you guys what that looks like in a second. So you can totally do like a little cake box in the middle. This is one I made before. I made this little cake box, but this was for a birthday. This one, I don't know how it's going to be used, and I don't want to limit people. So that one is just going to get like a regular box inside. So I will have the cake file linked down below as well, but I'll show you guys what I will be using. Okay, so I am using this 3.5 round box by Lori Whitlock. I'll link this file down below as well, but I am obviously going to make it smaller. And this is what that looks like once you open it up in Silhouette Studio or as an SVG. I mean, it's going to be in different places, but I had already opened mine. Then I am cutting out this flower. I don't know which flower file this is, but we are going to figure it out together. Only because I have 3 different flower files, so I don't know which one I picked and cut out. So I will link the appropriate one down below depending on what the flower looks like. But that's what we are going to make. So we're going to make that circle gift box and the flower. So just cut out those pieces. Okay guys, so I have my pieces cut out here. I did one base one in pink only because I didn't have enough scrap paper to do 4 circles, but that's okay because that's going to be the very bottom. This is going to be our lid and this is the base of the box. So all you're going to do is fold these pieces in, and they're all perforated when you cut them, or they should be, unless you have a Cricut. I think Cricut makes everything into solid lines. So you might have to make some perforated lines yourself. I don't know. Cricut programming is a little weird. So I'm also just using my bone folder to make it round and easier to curl. So I could have done this part afterwards. Anyway, then you're just going to arrange this on the box like this. And you're going to stick them on. While doing this, let me just make sure that this is a good size and that this is going to fit. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Okay, so I don't know if I should do hot glue or not hot glue. I will use my regular, I guess, thinner glue for this. But you're just going to put some glue onto these tabs. And I'm not going crazy, I'm just doing a little bit. And then you're going to glue them on to the base of your circle. Alright, that's staying pretty well. Okay. So then I'm just going to put some glue on the other tabs. And I'm just like quickly going through this. I'm not even going crazy with the glue. And you're just going to adhere it. You guys see I'm just like adhering piece by piece, and it's just kind of coming together. So I'm pressing with my finger as I go in, so it's easier to do that upside down. Okay, and then I'm also going to put some glue on these last tabs. And then they should somewhat meet on the inside. So I'm just going to go in with my bone folder, try to crease some of those tabs as best as possible. And then this I'm going to put on the inside, and it's going to adhere together. Alright, so I'm just going to put like a strip of glue, because this kind of has like a little tab piece that sticks out, and you stick them together. Look how cute my little box is. Alright, so that's the box. We're going to put in the little base circle. And this should like fit down there for the most part. I don't know, I always find that I never get it just right. Let me see, are any of these circles a little smaller? Maybe this one. Oh, that one fits better. I guess we'll just use that one. Alright, so I'm going to put some glue on this. And we're just going to stick that into the inside of our box. And I'm going to go in again with my bone folder. Okay, so there's my little box, and then we're going to do the lid. So the bigger piece is going to be the lid, which I don't know which piece that is. They look kind of like the same size, but if I had to guess, I'm going to say this one. So I'm going to do the same thing on this, and I'm going to curl this so that it just rolls better, and then I'm going to fold in all of the edges. Okay, so same thing for the lid. You are just going to put some glue on these little tabs. I mean, they're actually not that little, which is nice. Kind of gives you some room. And you're just gonna stick them on here. I don't know, I find that flipping this way is the easiest way to do it. And because this is gonna be, wait, no, I want this way. This has to be the right way. Anyway, then we're just slowly going to adhere all of our tabs. And I'm using my finger to press on it as I put them down, just so we can make sure they're staying in place. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to, I mean, you could use this with hot glue, but you wouldn't be able to put hot glue on all the tabs as you're doing this, because hot glue just dries so fast. Okay, so those are my tabs, and I see some of them are like picking up a little bit. I didn't stick them down good enough, so I'm just making sure that's stuck down. then I'm also just going to put a strip of glue on the inside to hold those two together. I do also want to make sure that this fits onto my box. Okay, it does. I always get scared because sometimes I make it too small and then it doesn't fit. But that does, so that's good. Just make sure everything is stuck down really well. So I'm actually going in with the point of my bone folder to go around the edges. Alright, that looks better. And then I'm supposed to stick this down here. Does it fit? Not really. See, this is why like I never know. Alright, I am going to cut it down a little bit just by hand. I think there's like a smaller size and a bigger size. I think I may have cut out like the pink one in the smaller size that I used for my base. So therefore we're cutting this down. Almost there, just a little teeny bit more. You don't want it to like push out the edges like that. You guys see it's not even like a oval anymore if I do it like that. Alright, still needs a little bit more. Almost there, guys. Almost there. I just don't want to cut off too much in the beginning, and then, you know, then it's way too small. Okay, that's a good size. So I'm going to stick that in. You guys see how much easier that goes in now? Alright, so I'm going to stick that down with my glue. Alright, and I'm just going to roll it around and press down with my finger. Could totally just the bone folder too, but I thought that was easy enough. Alright, and here is our little box. I mean, it's not that little, but there is our box, and that's going to go right in the center. So I'm going to glue this down. You know what, I could do this with this as well. I was going to use hot glue, but I could just use this. And it still closes. I like that this is like a good size. It's not like too shallow or anything. I'm just afraid that my flower on top might be a little bit too big for this. I think it might stick out too much then. So we'll see. Is that a good placement? I think that's a good placement for this. And I'm going to go in with my bone folder, and we're going to stick that down. And I wasn't paying attention to like the placement of the wood grain pattern or anything at all. I was just placing this down. Alright, so there is the box. Now with the flower, I use that same paper that I used on the base here in the previous video, so it has like that darker blue backside. What I'm going to do here is take like a little thin thingamabob. This is, they're called tweezers. I mean, I guess there are tweezers, but they have that very fine point. You guys can see I haven't used this yet. I just ordered it because I wanted to make some of these smaller rolled paper flowers, and I have some, but it looks like it would be easier with this thingamabobby. So I think what you do here is, I don't know, do you just kind of go like this and then you roll it? And I guess this one will totally work fine if I do this by hand. I think the smaller ones are the ones that you need to, you know, use the little tweezers for. So anyway, you just roll this together like this. And I was trying to make this like a big flower. It doesn't look like it's that big. I thought I'd cut out like so much. It's a little flower. Alright, it'll fit though. So what I'm actually going to do, I just let it go a little bit, and that's a little better already. I never understand this last piece though. How does this go? Do I keep rolling somehow? I don't know. Alright, we're going to go with that. And I'm going to put some, I guess, I don't know, do I want to do glue, hot glue? I'm not sure how this goes. I guess we'll put some hot glue around the edge of that flower because we want that to stick down. I never know how this ends. And then I want that inside to kind of stay in place, so I put another bit of hot glue in the middle, and I'm going to curl that inside so that it stays. Okay, and then these guys, I don't really know how the rest goes, but we're going to just, I think you're supposed to like flare these out a little bit. We're just making a flower, guys. Just trying to make a flower. Trying to make a big flower. Are we liking that? I'm not really liking that. I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe I'll just do a cluster of like little flowers. Like these are the ones I had on hand. So I have some pinks. I have some of these greens. Maybe I'll just do like a little cluster of those. Like I think that looks better than the one that I just made before. Let me get like some little like greenery kind of thing. Maybe not greenery, but maybe it'll be white. We'll see, but like some kind of leafy thing I could add to this. Okay, so maybe I am going to use some greenery because that's just what I found in my stash that I had already cut out. So this is just little like green, like leafy things. So I could just put these down like here, and then we could just layer like a cluster over it, and I think that looks good like that. So I'll do like one like this, but I'm going to cut off a little bit of the edge, and I'm going to do two actually. So I'm just cutting off a little bit because I don't want it to stick out too much. Alright, so we have this, and then we could do like one maybe we'll do three, like a cluster of three of them. And then I could just put them like directly in the middle like that. I actually like how that looks. So let's do that. Just gonna put a drop of glue. And this doesn't matter too much because the flowers are gonna go on top of it. Okay, so there's that. We're gonna have this flower, this minty one, and this other one. Maybe I'll have two little pink ones. Let me see. Okay, I have another one. Nope, I like the 3 better. Alright, so I'm just gonna stick them down. I have to make more of these flowers. I actually love having them in my stash, and I definitely use them, so that's good. And this you definitely want to use hot glue with, because otherwise I don't think it'll stay. Maybe it would, I don't know. I think that's cute, guys. And then you could obviously add some like trim or ribbon around this edge here, but I actually like how that looks. And then when you fold this up, it's just gonna go something like this. It's gotta be careful with the hearts. And then it would go like this. Ta-da! Look at that. I do want to add something still up here. We might do like another little flower cluster. But we'll see. I want to look through the bloom collection and see what kind of sentiment pieces they had in here, because that's the collection I was using. So let me just go through this. Don't mind all my scraps, guys. I have lots of scraps that I've been picking through for this. Alright, I don't think I have any cut up that are like the words though, so let me go in here. Okay, so here are some word ones. I see special moments here. I think that's pretty. We might just do that. Oh, there's also this cut apart that says like collect beautiful moments, together, happy souls shine. Hello darling, sunshine all around. Ooh, I like this one. Maybe we'll do the sunshine all around. And what was the other one? You know what? I think I'm actually going to do the special moments. So I'm going to cut this out. I don't really know what I'm doing with it yet. I just know I'm cutting it out right now. And normally I would go in with a paper trimmer, but I'm not today. Alright, so that we have the piece that says special moments. And actually I do also have some other stickers from this collection. Let me get that. And I have some left over that I haven't used yet. So here are my stickers. Well, I guess they're thickers. And we have this one and this one. And these are like the puffy stickers. I really like the special moments. Maybe we'll also include this little butterfly. Which way do I want this to go? Yeah, this way is a good way. Okay, I like it like that. Okay, so let me close that back up. And these hearts are going to work better if you fold them in onto the side that doesn't have like that interactive feature. Only because that interactive feature is a little bit more bulkier. Okay, so I'm thinking this is going to go like this, but I feel like this needs some kind of a backing. So let me get some gold paper. I have some gold paper scraps here. I'm actually going to cut this in half too, and I think I'm going to put it on a string together, some kind of string, so that there's like a hangy element, but and then I'll do it like this, and I'll poke like a hole, and it says special moments. Poke like a hole, what am I saying? Anyway, I'm going to glue this down here, and then I'll cut out around it. And again, guys, this is just some scrap paper, some gold scrap paper I have in my stash. So let me use one here. I apologize if you guys could hear the train. It seems like they just go a lot more when I'm filming. Okay. So I stuck it down. Obviously I got glue all over the place because that's what I do. But we will take care of that and clean it up. So I'm going to just cut this off. And this one, we'll save the other piece. Okay, so I have this one, and we're still going to clean off the glue, so don't worry. Those look pretty fall. I like them on the gold paper. So this glue will just rub off the gold paper. So I'm just going in like with my nail and just rubbing at it, and it comes right off. And then same thing here. Alrighty, so I have these two. Again, I think I'm just gonna attach them to like a little, I don't know, maybe I'll do like a brad so that it could move around. Let me see what I have here. I'm just getting a brad, guys. So I have these ones, and no. I have these little star ones that I'm liking, but I'm probably going to cover it up so it doesn't make sense for me to use that. So I think I'll just use like a plain one that I don't love so much, so I guess we'll do the white. Okay, and then I'm gonna punch a hole through these. So this is a smaller size hole punch. It's not your standard size, but I am going to use it because I think it's a good size. And I'm hoping it will fit with my brad. So I'm just trying to place this here and punch a hole. Of course it gets stuck. All right, we got it. Okay, so there's my little hole. And where's my brad? I think this might be too big. Oh, just right. Look at that. All right, and we're gonna have to put these down so that it can't really be seen. I guess like that. All right, and then this obviously opens up. You know, you could like see it and what it says, so I think that's cute. I already forgot which is my front. This is my front. I want to make sure I decorate it the right way. I've turned the box so many times that I just couldn't remember which is the front. Alright, so that's my front, and I also have this butterfly, and I think I might just do something like this. Pop that up on some dimensionals. I think I'll just go with that. But this does have a sticky back, so in order to get rid of that stickiness, I'm going to use my embossing buddy, because we're just going to put it on dimensionals, and we don't need this to be all sticky. Sorry if you hear the ambulance too. Alright, so there's the little butterfly, and let me get some dimensionals now. I just have like this bin of foam scraps that I cut up into little like squares. Oh my gosh, so many distractions today. I just cut them up into little squares, and it actually works out very well instead of, you know, having to always buy dimensionals, because I use foam all the time in my projects, and why waste the extra foam when I could just use them as my dimensionals. It's like one of the things that I figured out to do, and I will do forever and ever, and I'm so happy I figured that out. Alright, so there's some dimensionals, and I think I'm actually going to add in another layer of dimensionals, make it 2 layers. So let's just get another foam piece, something that's matching in size. Alrighty. Alright, now let's see. I think that's good. Alright, so I'm going to put that at the corner, at the top. And I'm just putting some glue. This is going to go right here. And then this will go right there. How does this work? Does this need dimensionals too? So if I glue the paper down, then you can't move it, right? Alright. I think, I don't know how this works. I think what I need to do is just glue one of these. So if I glue just one of them. Alright, so let's just put down a dimensional on one of these, on the bottom one. Always just figuring stuff out, guys. That's what we do here. We just figure it out. Okay. And it will go like that. Okay, I do feel like I need something else here. Let me see what else I have. Maybe I have some like printed flowers or something. Going through my other little bin now. And maybe we'll just, I don't know, put a heart here. Alright, we're just sticking stuff down at this point. And I think we might just leave it at that. I don't know what else to do with this, guys. I'm trying to like layer stuff and I got nothing. I can even add like another little heart. I have this heart here. And you could add this. Alright, but I got nothing else, guys. Nothing. So I'm going to leave that like this. I'm hoping this fits in the box that I have for this as well. And what else am I going to do? I want to maybe add some pom-pom here. So let me go find some pom-poms and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I tried a variety of trims. I didn't stick anything down. I don't love the pink. It's like a different shade. And I tried a tassel one and I loved it, but it hangs down too much that it's going to be so annoying to put back on. So I'm just going to use like this lace trim that I have here. And we're just going to stick that down along these edges here. So I'm just going to put down like some glue and then we're just going to start sticking it down. And yeah, this covers up some of the stitching that I did, but that's okay because it still looks pretty and you can still see the stitching on the bottom. And this just adds like a little something more. I felt like it needed something else, so That's why I'm doing this, but don't feel like you have to. This is totally optional at this point. This is like the decoration part of the box. And you're free to obviously decorate it however you want. I just do like adding some kind of trim to my box. And of course, I run out of glue. I seem to always run out of glue when I'm on camera. Alright, I just put in another glue stick. Okay, ta-da! And I don't know where this trim is from, so I cannot tell you guys. No idea. But I've been using it a lot these days. Alright, and that is the outside. I'm also going to add in, I guess, some jemmies because it needs something else. So I have these from AliExpress from the KarolinasKrafts store. And we're going to add some little jemmies because I still feel like I need something on top. So this is like a pack of different colors of jemmies, and I think this one. I like this blue better, but I want to use the yellows. Okay. I mean, I guess I want this like turquoisey color. So we're going to use a couple of those, maybe some pink and some yellow. And these, you could also use Nuvo drops, or I guess these are called like enamel dots. But you're free to use obviously whatever. So I'm just going to place these down. Like a little cluster of enamel dots, and I'll do another one on this side. We'll do like a yellow here. Then a smaller pink. And then a teeny tiny of that green. Alright, just a little something because it needed something to take up that space. And then I guess the last thing I'm going to do, I don't know, I want to use this XOXO thing. So I feel like I'm going to add this. Like I kind of want to add it sticking off of this special thing. So as they move it, they also have the XOXO. But maybe not. No, I guess we're not going to use that. I don't know. I feel like it's still missing something there, guys. but I can't quite figure it out because, like I said, I want this to be able to move. So I think we're just gonna leave it and not mess with it anymore. And that's it. I mean, I was hoping these yellow ones would be a little darker, but they're not. I don't know, should we just take these gemmias off? Will they even come off? I don't know, maybe I should just take them off and not use them. I mean, they're coming off for the most part without doing too much damage to the paper. Sometimes the hardest part, guys, is the decorating. Alright, I did manage to take off those. Maybe I'll just use like some of these guys and just like decorate a little bit. I think that's too much yellow if I use this one, but maybe we won't use this one and we'll put that yellow one there instead. And we'll use these two smaller ones down here. Alright, I definitely like that better than what we had going on before. Okay, so I'm going to stick those down. Work in progress, guys. Always is. So I'm just sticking these down with like a little strip of hot glue because I don't want them moving around. Alright, definitely needed some hot glue, and I think that's it now. I like that better than what we had going on before. So here is the outside of our box. We have this butterfly in these little like crisscrossy thingies, and it says special moments, and you could move this around. So you have that. So then when you open this up, this will unfold like that, and you have this whole entire inside that, you know, you could go through all these interactive features and everything. You have these little pull-out tabs, and you could totally decorate more here, which maybe I'll just stick some more stickers on some of these pockets, but you could totally, you know, do that as well. I don't know, I don't think I want to use the shiny. I'm not loving the shiny right now, but let me see what I have in my bin. Maybe we'll use like a flower. I keep thinking that I'm done, and then I'm not actually done, guys. So I decided I would take some of my gold scraps, some more, and put them to use. And then I picked out 4 little pink bows. But I think what I'm going to do here is kind of make this look like a little present box. And I'll just like put down 2 strips of this gold. I just feel like the black and white polka dots is a little plain. So I was thinking like something like that, and I think that just looks better already. So I cut out some strips, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, and we're just going to use hot glue. Okay, so I have that one piece done, and the rest of that is garbage. I think I'm gonna have to cut out some more strips as well. And then I have this. Alright, I'm just gonna cut that down already here. Sorry guys, I know this video is all over the place. It's part of the job. I think that looks cuter. Adds a little something, and then I don't know, maybe we'll add a little bow down here, and we can make them all a little different so that the bow is in different places. Or I could just put the bow up here, but I like it down here. And I'll try to make the other ones different, like lines. Alright, so that's that one, and then we'll do this one. So maybe this one we'll do up here. And I'm just gonna cut. I'm trying to arrange it and then cut it before I glue it down, because it is harder to cut after you glue it. That was not straight, but hopefully we'll be able to cover it. Alright, and then we'll do the line here on the side. Just making it look like a little present box. That's the only thing I could think of right now. Sometimes trying to think on the spot, guys, if you guys are watching me, is rough. Like, I'm trying to get this video done here. It's okay though. I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't normally do real time, but I guess you guys could see how real it actually is. Alright, and then this one I'm gonna put a little bow up here. I think that's turning out really cute. Okay, then we have 2 more to go. This one I'll probably do like the other one, so I'll do the line down here. I'm sorry if you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying. And then I'm gonna put a strip of hot glue. Okay, and then the other way as well. I think I need to cut one more strip of this paper. Okay, and I'm alternating with bottom and top because I don't want all the bows to be in the same spot. So I'm liking how that's turning out. And this one's gonna go down here. And then I do need one more strip of the paper. Let me just cut one more. Alright, so I have this, and this one is going to be like this first one right here. So top and right. This is going to be top and right. It turned out cute, guys. I like how it turned out to be like a cute little present box. And it kind of reminds me of like a Kate Spade pattern. Maybe you guys don't feel the same way, but I feel like that's what it kind of looks like with the gold and the black and white polka dots. But let me know, what pattern are you guys thinking when you see this? Alright, and then we have one more. Okay, and then another bow is going to go on this side as well. Is that not adorable or what, guys? Alright, we decorated it a little bit. I feel better now. I think it looks better, not as plain. So I am happy with that. Alright, and they're just all a little different. Okay, so we're going to fold this back in, and again we're going to make sure that these folds are going in. Just like this. So stinking cute. Okay, I am much happier with this now. Still don't love the outside, but I'm definitely happier with the inside. Alright guys, and that is it for this video. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos in real time. Sometimes I think those are really nice to watch, and I've been watching a lot of those lately, so I hope you guys are enjoying them as well in real time. So yeah, this is what our finished box looks like. And you could feel free to add anything else to these as well, like to these little panels. But I like how they have kind of like a little banner going on here because that was the paper. You have the butterfly, it says special moments, And then when you open this up, it looks like this. How pretty, right? Don't mind my messy craft space right now. This is what it turns into after crafting. But you have the little box in the center. You have these interactive pieces with the little ribbon. You have these that have a little envelope and a pocket, and I think those are really cute. And then here you have the cute little present boxes, and they have that little tab. So I think it turned out so pretty, guys. Thank you so much for being with here and for staying tuned and watching this. I hope you guys learned some stuff or got some inspiration, whichever one you came here looking for, or if you just wanted to hang out and chill and had something to do, that's okay too. So I hope you guys are doing well, and thank you again so much for watching. And I shall see you guys in my next crafty video. So talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.